supposed to let you people feed off of me?
Someone tell me this is not happening!
Sponge off of me like a bunch of parasites? I don't owe you no explanation. I don't owe you people a damn thing.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has sold his soul!
The Rock is demanding a rematch against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, you get your championship match tonight in a steel cage.
The Rock is trapped inside the cage with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mr. McMahon.
Here comes the game, and he's got the sledgehammer. I cannot believe this. The rattlesnake, the game, and the boss on one vile, ugly, nasty page.
Can you believe McMahon's alliance?
What you see is the two most dominant men today, in the past, in the future. We will do what we want, and believe me, no one can stop us.
The Undertaker and Kane, maybe they've seen enough.
The Brothers of Destruction.
Why don't we see who the most dominant team is?
If you manage to beat Edge and Christian tonight, you can have Triple H and you can have Austin.
Undertaker and Kane are tag team champions.
In addition to having to face Undertaker and Kane at Backlash, titles have to be up for grabs.
The stakes, they just rose a little bit.
Kane and The Undertaker to take on Austin and Triple H. So much on the line here in the Rosemont Horizon.
Yeah, well, it looks like Austin and Triple H were not too anxious to take on the Brothers of Destruction.
Well, the WWE title, the Intercontinental title, and the tag titles are all up for grabs for the winner in this matchup.
And here comes Triple H, and nope. Triple H thought better of that.
I never thought I'd see the day, quite frankly, that the Game and Austin would be tag team partners. The Brothers of Destruction, different ball game. And that may give Kane and The Undertaker a decided advantage in this tag team match.
Oh, I think you're exactly right there, JR. There's a shot on the far side of the ring. I don't know if Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin can coexist in this type match. I think they may be saying, hey, we've had enough. Austin just said, let's get out of here, Triple H.
I can't believe Austin again turned their back on these,
look at this.
These two monsters, The Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah, the Brothers of Destruction are not going to let Triple H and Austin escape. They're going to get this thing started one way or the other.
Oh, we're going to see a fight, all right. We're going to see one hell of a fight.
Oh, look at this, JR. Stone Cold has Kane in big trouble.
I think business is about to pick up, King.
To say the least.
It's chaotic here. All these titles on the line. All this money at stake. WWE title, Intercontinental title.
And there's a tag on Triple H.
Tag team titles, for God's sakes.
Stephanie McMahon on the outside. Looking a little concerned right now. Things are not going her way.
I knew you'd notice her quickly.
Well, now Kane out onto the floor. Kane's in big trouble.
This has been a bowling shoe ugly match.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know if I'd taunt The Undertaker. Wait a minute!
Oh, my goodness gracious. Steel chair right across the arm of the Big Red Machine. He'll want to return through his hellfire and brimstone.
Watch it, Undertaker with the chair now. Oh, thank goodness. Referee got that chair away from The Undertaker.
Referee asserting his authority here. It's a smart thing and try to keep some order as Austin is strategizing. Kane in a bad way brings a tear to a glass eye.
Oh my gosh, JR, there's the tag. In comes Triple H. Kane's in big trouble now.
Okay, Ian Zaguri takes out the referee and goes, and down goes Triple H as well. The tag to The Undertaker. The Undertaker is on fire.
Oh my God.
Big thunderous right hands.
The dead man doing some damage now.
Undertaker dominating both Austin and Triple H. The two-man power trip are losing their power. The Undertaker dominating.
Look at this, JR.
Undertaker,
Oh!
everything is working for the Undertaker.
Over the top rope, out onto the floor goes Austin, and now the Game's going for the ride. Oh!
The Undertaker's last ride. It may be over here. The referee. Wait a minute. The referee didn't see the tag.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
The referee did not see the tag. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh! And now Austin from behind. Stunner! Stunner on Kane!
Undertaker didn't see the tag. Stephanie handing Triple H the championship.
Oh no. What's the Game going to do with that?
Be a lethal weapon.
Yeah. Oh!
And Triple H ate it.
Uh-oh.
Choke slam. Big,
Oh, no.
oh my
no,
God.
You gotta be kidding me. Not Stephanie.
This can't happen. And wait, there's Daddy. Mr. McMahon in the ring.
Now the Game with that hammer.
The sledgehammer.
JR, this is broken completely
No.
down. Kane. Kane's in big trouble now.
The sledgehammer shot. Mr. McMahon helping the ref back in the ring. At least to make a 3 count. Can he get 3? There's 2 and 3.
The winners of this bout is new World Wrestling Tag Team Champions Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And look at the gold.
While tensions rose among the two-man power trip,
No! Triple H hit Austin inadvertently.
The reason we lost is because Triple H is extremely selfish.
a bigger battle had consumed WWE.
Daddy, can you really blame us for wanting to own
WCW.
and ECW?
Most serious threat. You never know.
Shane and I just couldn't wait for you to die.
We'll wipe the Alliance off the face of this earth.
But the Alliance would have more backup than Vince could have imagined.
What the? Austin just stunned Kurt Angle.
Steve Austin joined forces with Shane and Stephanie McMahon.
Stone Cold, your alliance awaits you.
It's about ending what Vince McMahon has tried to accomplish.
This conflict would culminate at Survivor Series.
What I'm proposing is one match that will determine which entity will finally survive.
One match, winner take all. Stone Cold would lead the Alliance near victory with one last opponent in his way. Or so it seemed.
Oh, Kurt Angle he just nailed Austin. The rock bottom. It's over. It's over. The Alliance dies at the Survivor Series. Because of Kurt Angle, the Alliance is dead. We need a champion with class. We need Kurt Angle as champion, as the sole owner. Allow me to...
What? There's the nature boy. What's he doing here?
Do you know that when Shane and Stephanie sold their stock to that consortium,
Wait a minute. Don't tell me.
the consortium was me, and now you and I were partners.
Oh, my God.
Now y'all know we have 2 great world champions here.
What if Stone Cold defends the title against Kurt Angle? The Rock defends the World Championship against Y2J. And then, on the same night, the winners of both matches face each other for the undisputed World Championship.
4 men, 3 matches, 2 titles, 1 undisputed champion, and vengeance.
Jericho and Austin were just one match away from making history. But before the match could even begin,
Hey, look at this. Kurt Angle. Oh, Angle a chair shot. Look at this. Look at this. And the Rock. The bomb of Jericho. My God. All this, the match hasn't even started. And here we go, folks. Immediately now is the Undisputed Championship match.
Come on, Jericho just beat The Rock. Can he get a little rest?
Austin! No! Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Here we go, JR.
Austin and Jericho, one-on-one. Stakes are high. No doubt about it. Oh, Jericho. Head bouncing off the steel ring post.
Oh, no. Look at Steve Austin. He's exposing that concrete floor. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Referee trying to reason with Austin. Good luck with that. Austin now. And Jericho fighting back. And Jericho with the right hand takes down the rattlesnake.
Yeah, the rattlesnake landing on the concrete. Hard. Oh, no. Watch out. Now the announce table.
Jericho knows desperate times call for desperate measures. And Jericho placing Austin on the announce table.
Well, JR, look out. This is going to be real bad.
This is no man's land.
Oh, Jericho about to suplex Stone Cold, but wait.
Austin, hard shots to the ribs, countering Jericho. Austin with a hard right hand.
There's a boot, but he's caught.
Countered. Jericho. Walls of Jericho.
Look at this. Jericho going for the walls of Jericho, but Austin's got... Oh, look at this, JR.
Austin's leg strength, and he counters. Jericho hits the concrete floor. Austin now back, may have the advantage, does have the advantage.
But he's got to get him back in the ring.
Austin thinking suplex.
Oh, look at the rattlesnake. Oh!
Splat. That's what I heard. Body against concrete equals splat. Austin with the advantage.
Oh, look at this. Austin sending Jericho in the ropes. Whoa! Austin ducks and Jericho head first into the referee.
Referee is wiped out here at Vengeance. The crowd here in San Diego absolutely going livid. Austin knocks down Jericho. Good place for Jericho in this matchup. A low blow.
Yeah, but there's no referee to see it. What is that, JR?
Oh, it's a half-ass stunner by Jericho. Jericho at least took Austin down there. Mr. McMahon
calling in another referee. The first referee is down, and he wants somebody in there to count Austin's shoulders out. Oh, my gosh.
No, that's not called for.
Flair.
What is Flair doing here? Flair's not got any business here.
And now Vince sending Flair into the ring post. Oh, man, JR, this is really broken down.
That steel ring post very unforgiving.
Oh!
And now Austin returns the favor with a low blow on Jericho.
Oh, don't ever mess with a rattlesnake.
Mr. McMahon in harm's way, and Austin is stomping a mud hole in the chairman and walking it dry.
Oh, JR, this action is fast and furious. Look out!
Well, King is for the Undisputed title. Steve Austin, Stone Cold, Chris Jericho looking for a drop kick, and now Austin reverses into his version
he's got him.
Of the walls of Jericho, a modified Boston Crab applied by Austin.
I think Jericho's going to have to tap out.
Jericho just tapped. He's tapping like a drunk man.
Where's the referee?
No referee. Wait a minute.
Booker T.
Booker T. What the hell? Oh, my God. Booker T with a drive-by, using the championship as a weapon, nailing Austin in the back of the head. Booker T doesn't even work here.
What's he doing here? Look at this.
Booker T should be arrested.
Now Vince McMahon hobbling around over there, surveying the situation. He's going to get the referee back in the ring.
Austin looks to be unconscious. Is Jericho going to win the Undisputed title this way?
Are you kidding me? There's a two.
This cannot happen. This cannot happen. No. For God's sakes. I cannot believe this travesty.
The winner of this bout and Undisputed Champion, Chris Jericho.
Look at McMahon. He's loving this.
Oh, he's laughing like a pet coon. He's pet coon goofiest McMahon. He's so happy. He's so happy Austin got screwed because Austin had this match won.
Yeah, but JR, you got to know this Booker T showing up out of nowhere. That had to be a master plan of that man, Vince McMahon. It's all worked to perfection for him.
Collusion, I say. Collusion. Jericho now a real made man. The first ever undisputed champion.
After Booker T cost Stone Cold the Undisputed Championship at Vengeance, the Rattlesnake sought retribution, leading to some of the most unique battles in WWE history.
The Scalding Dog! Rattlesnake alert! Rattlesnake alert! Yeah. Austin beating the hell out of Booker T! Rattlesnake has lost his mind, Michael!
Price check on a jackass.
After nearly 5 years on top of the company, Stone Cold Steve Austin walked out of WWE in June of 2002. Stone Cold kept a low profile, not making any appearances on WWE programming for nearly a year. But the demand to see the Rattlesnake back in a WWE ring led to his ultimate return in early 2003.
Oh! Our God is Stone Cold! The Hellraiser is back!
Although the night was ceremonious, one familiar foe had other plans.
Austin, do you remember the last 2 times you went one-on-one with the Great One? And if I remember correctly, I whipped your ass not once, but twice. The one thing that The Rock has not done is whoop that bald candy ass at WrestleMania. You want to go for 3 times? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, this is showtime here. Austin trying to stun the Rock in the Rock. I'm tailing it out of the ring.
You're scared, ain't you? I see it, and I can damn sure feel it. The Rock at WrestleMania is gonna whoop that candy ass.
It'll be The Rock. It'll be Austin one-on-one at WrestleMania, my God.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds, The Rock.
The Rock, arguably the greatest current generation superstar in our business. His late grandfather, the High Chief, was a superstar. His father, Rocky Johnson, a tag team champion. This champion using the WWE to springboard to Hollywood stardom. But the one thing The Rock has never done, and I do believe it is eating him alive, and that is on the grandest stage of our business, that The Rock has never, ever defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And you're right, JR. I'll have to agree with you. I think The Rock is obsessed with that now. It's his mission in life to beat the Rattlesnake at WrestleMania.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 19.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, this should be a classic matchup. These two superstars know each other extremely well. It could come down to whoever makes the first mistake.
The one thing about this is that The Rock knows coming in, he's 0-2 against Austin in WrestleMania main events. No other athletes in WWE history have ever headlined against each other 3 WrestleMania main events.
Well, we're about to witness it right now. This is going to be classic.
The Great One and the Rattlesnake once again making history, this time in Seattle, Washington. A lot of speculation regarding the health of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, they're kicking it off. They're gonna fight.
Looked like Rock went for a cheap shot, and now Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up that proverbial can of whoop-ass.
This match starting out fast and furious as Austin gives the referee a little sign language. And Austin, I'll go for the stunner. Austin quickly going for the stunner, and The Rock having to scoot outside and regroup. It got a little hot in the kitchen.
Hey, wait a minute.
We smell what Austin was cooking early.
And he's going to come and do a little more second helping here.
What a clothesline on the outside.
Stone Cold sending Rock into the ropes. Uh-oh, telegraphed that move.
And downstairs right to that patella. Austin's had a history of bad knee issues, troubles, surgeries with his knee, and the Rock got that patella, better known as a kneecap.
Oh, no, oh!
And again, focusing on the knee is the Rock. Very strategic. He knows exactly, very precise in what he's doing. And now look at...
Oh, boy, oh, man, this could do it for Stone Cold.
Shades of WrestleMania 13, the sharpshooter that Bret the Hitman Hart used on Stone Cold as Austin was bleeding profusely, finally passing out. Austin, luckily, gets to the bottom rope, but King, I think the damage has been done here.
Oh, without a doubt, and I think The Rock realizes it as well. He's like a shark smelling blood in the water. Oh, he's going to take his time and just torture Stone Cold now. Oh, not that leg, not that knee in the post. Oh!
And all the Rock threatening the official, but the damage, the story here is the ring post.
Oh, no.
On the knee. Again, The Rock trying to exploit the injured knee of Austin. To much speculation before the match started, and now The Rock is wearing Austin's vest, that smoking skull vest. That's just taunting.
The Rock trying to electrify this huge crowd here. Whoa, wait a minute! Here comes the rattlesnake!
I think instead of electrifying, that The Rock is just pissed off Austin.
Ah!
And Stone Cold, both men thinking alike.
Oh, look at this. Austin sending Rock into the ropes, and Austin ducked.
You can feel the intensity starting to mount here at WrestleMania 19. Oh, the great athletic nip up by The Rock, 6'5", 270. But guess what? Austin is up.
Oh, my gosh.
Rock bottom by the rattlesnake.
A rock bottom by Stone Cold Steve Austin. How embarrassing would this be for The Rock to get beat with his own hold?
The cover, the hook of the leg, and oh, man, Rock barely able to kick out just before the 3 count from a rattlesnake rock bottom.
That rattlesnake move, it just electrified this huge crowd here at WrestleMania.
And Austin imploring The Rock to get up and fight. Let's finish this here and now. Austin wanted to go 3-0 at WrestleMania against the Great One.
Stunner time. Oh, no. Rock catches Rock with a stunner.
Oh, my God, Rock with a stunner on Austin. First the rock bottom by Austin, and now the stunner by The Rock. What a matchup.
Uh-oh, look at this. A perfect Stone Cold stunner.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Oh, look at this. Austin. Oh, Austin shoving the referee out of the way. Oh, my gosh, JR, did you see that?
Not a good move by Austin. First, he could have got disqualified. Then he left himself wide open for that low blow. And The Rock has gained a decided advantage.
Yeah, and he knows it. Look at The Rock, so proud of himself. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Still wearing that vest. Will he ever take that off, JR?
This is arguably the greatest rivalry ever in WWE. The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It can't get bigger. It can't get more intense. They know each other so well.
Oh, wait a minute. It looks like Rock is ready to electrify this huge crowd at WrestleMania. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. It is The Rock with the people's elbow. Here it comes. Ah!
And Austin had it scouted very well. A little bit too much preening.
Stunner, stunner. Nope. Oh, my gosh, the spine buster.
The spine on the pine. All of the great Arn Anderson and The Rock now. Not going to waste any time looking for the people's elbow.
This time The Rock hits it. This could be it.
Here's the body press.
1, 2.
Now that's a DDT done with style, folks.
Looks like this may be it. No, somehow.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, King. I don't believe it.
Somehow Stone Cold survives.
Austin able to kick out The Rock, saying, what the hell do I have to do to beat this Texas rattlesnake finally in a WrestleMania main event? The Rock poises for another We've seen this.
He's setting up for another rock bottom. Here it comes. Oh, my God.
A thunderous rock bottom. The float over.
Oh, look at this. Somehow Stone Cold Steve Austin kicks out.
The Rock continues to put the pressure on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but look at the look on The Rock's face. He's a little bit confused here. He's got to be thinking, how on earth did the rattlesnake escape that?
Not many men kick out of the rock bottom.
JR, look at this. Do you think The Rock is thinking about another rock bottom?
This main event at WrestleMania 19 may end momentarily. Austin staggers up, trying to fight out of this predicament with hard elbows. The point of the elbow to the temple.
No.
A rock bottom, a rock bottom, and a hook of the firewood.
Oh, this has got to be it for Austin. Wait a minute, JR. Somehow Austin kicked out.
I cannot believe Austin able to kick out, and neither can The Rock by the looks of his face.
The Rock is in shock right now.
And so are these fans. As we said, over 54,000 fans here on a beautiful day in Seattle, Washington.
And The Rock hit Stone Cold Steve Austin with a perfect rock bottom, and, well, the rattlesnake kicked out. No, wait a minute, JR. Does it look like, do you think The Rock may be setting Austin up for another rock bottom?
I think The Rock is obsessed. He's got to hit the rock bottom. He's got to win this match by using the rock bottom come hell or high water.
Look out, Steve. Here it goes again. And now, another rock bottom? Nobody can survive this.
The Rock. Look at the elevation. Feel the impact. The float over. Can Austin kick out?
The Rock has defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
It was a hell of a moment. Two guys who had been through so much together, and this is time for us to separate and go down our separate roads. And it was a real emotional moment and a real special moment.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's walk up the ramp would be his last as an in-ring competitor.
There's only one Texas rattlesnake, and there'll never be another like it.
Although his time as a WWE superstar had come to an end, Austin would continue to fulfill his #1 passion, entertaining the WWE Universe.
Trust in me and I will never let you down.
I gotta say
What?
I want to tell you
What?
I want to just say
What?
you better stop that.
What?
In 2009, Stone Cold's legendary status was cemented as he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
No question, he is, if nothing else, the greatest WWE superstar of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I want to tell each and every person here and each and every person that ever watched Stone Cold Steve Austin, it has been my pleasure and a privilege to make my living in a squared circle 20 feet by 20 feet. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
I had one hellacious ride. I had to ride off in the sunset a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but I'm the happiest son of a bitch on earth right now.
Whether he's raising hell in the world of film and television, opening up cans of audio whoop-ass on his podcast, or stomping an occasional mud hole, Stone Cold Steve Austin continues to command the respect and admiration he deserves.
The toughest son of a in the WWE.
He's the Texas Rattlesnake, one of the biggest and most influential superstars of all time.
Give me a hell yeah! And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.